Good afternoon, morning, evening, or night, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jar Media, episode 340. I'm James, Jamie, Alex.
Hup hup. Hut hut. That's the kind of football thing we do around here. Is it hup hup or hut hut?
If it's football,
chop.
if it's football, there's a lot more slurs there.
Chop chop.
Why is this mic like kind of grimy, bro?
It's not.
It is. This is grimy.
What do you mean?
The front of it's like gobby. The front of this mic is perfectly clean, and the front of my mic is perfectly clean. But this one is it's gobby.
It looks exactly the same.
No,
as
it doesn't.
Why are you spraying this
man.
globular gender?
Oh, it's gobby, man. Oh, it's so gobby,
Fine, I'm gonna
man.
make yours all globby.
Yo, it's so gobby.
Jesus.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, morning, evening, or night.
Good
What's that?
afternoon, morning, evening.
Was that the intro? I don't know what to do when I'm over here. I'm thrown off. I'm scared.
No,
Just do it's the reverse. Just do what you usually
Repeat
do.
after me. Good afternoon, morning, evening, or night.
Good afternoon, morning, evening, or night.
Good afternoon, morning, evening, or night.
Ding, ding, ding. I can feel something inside me saying, I don't think the JARcast is long enough.
No.
Oh,
You're right. It's not long enough. That's why today's going to be our first 5-hour episode.
This is going to be the first 9-hour episode. We're doing it for the charities.
We're live streaming for 25 hours.
Do you know what? I think 5 hours of a cast will result in a horrific argument. There's no way we can talk shit for 5 hours.
I'd say there's only ways we can beep for 5 beeps.
There's no way that would last that long. I'd probably leave.
I'd probably leave.
Before we get too deep into the show, let's shout out the Jar Media patrons that make the audio version of the show possible and get their names read out on the first or second week of each month as it comes, as it arrives.
Woo!
Either the past couple of weeks, the parts that haven't made it into the full episode have been put onto Patreon.
I don't know. See, this is the thing. It's like I've mentioned in previous episodes, in that I don't remember anything I say. So, truthfully, I don't know if these are like controversial or dangerous or like. I don't know.
They're dangerous. They are danger.
Are they like?
Yeah, I'd say they're like. Well, guys, we got to do a brief housekeeping before we do this double trouble that I teased last episode, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's just Double Trouble Central.
Yeah.
Nice and simple, nice and laid back.
Nice and ordinary.
Just ordinary around here. Yeah, so this is the housekeeping segment where we round out the conversations from the previous week. @Starshmellow says, and Alex continues puffing on his seemingly endless supply of stogies.
Ooh.
I guess they're not that endless, are they? Because I've run out. And they've been banned.
I'm glad he has.
Too soon.
Because there was going to be a fight this episode if Alex started smoking stogies.
What would you have done?
Well, it would have been an intervention.
An intervention? For what? For addictions?
No, for abusing me.
What do you mean?
Forcing me to sit in a room without any escape and chain smoking stogies.
No escape.
Well, you're welcome to have 1 or 2 or 3 as well.
No, I never do that.
He's saying you have the option.
Well, no, but then that means we quadruple our chances of lung cancer. There'd be more smoke in the atmosphere and therefore more cancer.
Yeah. @VexRad3945 says, I can't believe James locked the episode number in the title behind a 50 quid expansion. The industry practice can't be encouraged. Yeah, so Jim insisted last episode would be called Slush Puppy or something. So I just called it Slush Puppy.
Oh. No, I had a good name for it and forgot it.
No, that's what it was. It was just Slush Puppy.
Yeah, but it was something to do with Slush. Like, the intended name was much better than just Slush Puppy.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Slush Puppy has been an episode name before.
No.
It hasn't.
There's no way. Slush Puppy has been like a constant thing in the jar lore.
How do we feel about Slush Puppies?
They're crap.
I don't think I've ever had one.
Why?
Because the name is so cringy.
It's just a brand.
Well, now they do.
Why dogs? Why puppy?
Well, because
Cute,
they're
funny.
cute, big ears. The dogs have big ears. They've
Yeah,
got
yeah.
droopy ears.
It's
man.
like a Dalmatian or something.
But like nowadays, it's not about slush puppies. It's about like Tango Ice Blast. It's the same.
Yeah.
Is an ice blast a slush puppy?
Yeah, basically
No,
is.
no. Well, it's a slushy.
A slushy.
Not
yeah,
a
a
slush
slush
puppy.
puppy is a brand of slushy.
A gungy, a gooey, and a slimy. I'd have one of those.
You wouldn't have a pup.
I wouldn't have a slush pup. I'd have a.
Oh, go on, give us an extra large pup, will you? You never go to the cinema and ask for an extra large blue pup.
Give me one of them Tango pups. Or is it a Fanta?
No, it's Tango.
No, it is Tango.
Tango Ice
I'll have a
Blast.
Tango ice pup to
Blue
go.
or orange.
Let's get a double ice Tango pup over here.
Yeah. Polygon Headman 851 said, while we're on the topic of Jar fans' moms, I'd like you to all know that I was obsessed with the That's Really Cute meme from early Jarcast back in the day, and I'd say it around my family all the time. No one knew what it was and no one cared, which is fair enough. But on my 18th birthday, my mom put a post on Facebook, which was just, oh, he's really cute, with a bunch of images attached of me. I've never screamed, laughed at anything harder than I did on that fateful day.
That doesn't.
Oh, that's cute.
That is cute. That's like a mother who actually cares about you.
That's
and
really
wants
cute.
Well-being.
Bim8498 says, this felt like an especially giggly episode. Great giggling, guys.
If I'm in this seat, do I have to take off my shoes and socks? Is that like a part of this seat's...
In that seat, it does help, I would say.
My feet are pretty normal.
Bit condescending, I think.
What is?
Extremely.
Oh, look at you guys giggling.
Oh, I
Look
thought
at
you meant
that.
the normal
I think
feet.
men should giggle more. I think men should be the most giggly beings.
Yeah?
What's the most giggly being at the minute?
Children. Men should be giggly. When you walk down the street and you see a man, they should be giggly.
What's like a really masculine way to giggle?
No, that's
That's
no.
a cackle.
I'm talking about a giggle, a high pitched giggle.
That's a giggle.
Yeah, and men
That's
should.
not a giggle.
What's that then?
A laugh.
That's a giggle, bro.
No, it's not a giggle.
That's some giggle right there.
No, that's some Scooby-Doo, Scrappy-Doo, Ruby-Doo.
That's more...
No,
not
that's
a giggle.
Scooby-Doo. I'm talking... You're
saying
doing...
Scrappy's more
Yeah,
of a...
you're... Yeah, that's like a laugh. That's not a giggle.
Okay, you show me a giggle then.
That's a giggle. That's the
See
exact giggle.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, men should giggle more. If you're a man, giggle. At work, in your office environment, with your really masculine colleagues, just give them a giggle.
What is it? What is a giggle?
Well, you know.
Yeah, you drop your pen and then you bend down and go...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a giggle with the high-pitched one at the end. The
Yeah. So that's what you need to do at work, everybody.
Yeah.
To end this segment, Rude K9 says, why is Alex dressed like a Dominican kid who wants to be a gangster?
Alex's fashion sense, baby.
Yeah, I don't know. Why don't you leave me alone?
Are you a Dominican or a Dominican?
I'll tell you what I am. Upset.
Huh?
Wanna know why?
Why?
It's the end of an era.
What era?
Before I get into this era, though, I need to tell you guys my poem I've written.
Did ChatGPT write it?
No.
Are you sure?
Oh no! It's only 4 lines, okay? And it's based on that song.
Haiku.
It's not a haiku, but it's like as short as one, pretty much. You know that song, I'm a survivor. You know that song? It's kind of like a take on that, okay?
Yeah, go.
I am a gooner. I'm a forgiver. This is the JARcast. I got the Rhea. What do you think of that? Huh?
The gooning stuff's dead, man.
No, it's more alive than ever.
It shouldn't be. So we need to stop fueling the goon fire.
It's too late. We're like
No, I like short-
we're
no,
like
but the-
Oppenheimer at the end, looking down at all the gooners appearing across the world.
No, but that's the thing. We're going towards a gooning future where everything's so virtual reality that everyone's just going to be gooning as soon as they get off their jobs. This is the point now where we can stop that. We can be the force to end gooning forever. And I feel like we everyone have an obligation. Because we were on the goon train long before all these posers, all these TikTokers and all this shit. We were the first. And being the first, we should be the first to stop it. Say no to gooning. Go outside. Touch grass.
Vote G for gooning. Where are you in the middle on this?
What? Where am
You
I?
got
in
one
the
anti,
middle?
one pro. Where do you stand?
You're pro gooning.
I vote G for gooning.
I vote I'm gonna vote what's between G and A? A, B, C, D,
It's like
E,
E.
F,
No, it's
G,
D.
A, B, C, C, D.
D.
I'm voting C for you can do whatever.
Okay, if it's between the two, then C, B, D. Cognitive balls discipline.
But yeah, what I was originally gonna say was that r/FNAF is gone.
Oh yeah, who cares? I'm actually glad because these kids aren't being exploited for people's amusement.
You're
anymore.
glad?
Yeah,
You're glad to hear it.
yeah. Leave the kids alone. Let them be cringy by themselves.
Nah, this sucks. r/FNAF has been absorbed into just the Five Nights at Freddy's.
But we
subreddit.
just have to aim for the next one. We have to aim bigger.
Yeah.
We have to infiltrate it.
Yeah,
Imagine if a JARling can infiltrate the Five Nights at Freddy's. That's
Yeah.
There's so much more humour there.
No, I agree.
Do it. You need to. If we've conquered FNAF, our FNAF,
Yeah.
we need to go to the next level.
So you're
And then
saying the
next
story,
level.
the FNAF story was over?
We killed it.
We killed FNAF, so we need to kill the next one. It's like
Yeah,
the Grim
which is-
Reaper meme. We've the first door's FNAF. We need to go through the second door, and ultimately, we need to go after the biggest Reddit of them all.
Scott Cawthorne.
No, our gaming or our cats.
I don't know what the biggest game subreddit is actually out of them all.
r/Reddit.
The Reddit.
Reddit for Redditors.
The most upvoted post is, wow guys, this just got meta. 100 million upvotes.
0 gold because it's gone.
We need the JAR indoctrinated gooners, our psy-operatives, to go infiltrate the bigger Reddits and combine them all into the JAR empire. This is your job.
Divide and conquer.
Make a task force, have a few groups doing different Reddits, infiltrate, destroy.
We need Geol Team 6.
Yo, Team 6.
Yol Team 6.
Gooner Team 5. You guys can have yours cringy SEAL Team 7
I want to be
whatever.
Yo.
If Jar was Obama, what Reddit would be our Osama bin Laden?
Oh,
Wait, can you explain what you mean by that?
what do you mean? What do you mean? We need to explain that, bro. What law do you need to be caught up on?
Huh?
So if Osama bin Laden was a subreddit and I was Obama,
And we
Yeah.
were Obama.
Who would? Who?
so
how
like,
would-
where am I sending the
the Yal Team 6?
Yol
Yeah.
Team 6.
r/Goon Caves?
Really?
Yeah. Wow, yeah. No, that checks out.
He was assassinated in his goon cave, his goon lair.
What would yours be? Because generally, I'm not caught enough up on Reddit to know.
I don't know. I don't know Reddit. I didn't use it.
r/Hunter Biden can be yours.
No, I don't want to take that down.
You want to prop it up?
Yeah. r/.
Well, if I were to be like edgy as it'd be our capitalism.
r/Ds?
r/incels.
r/Ryan Reynolds or something. I'm sure that exists because he's read it as a human being.
Or the
Think
Elon
so.
Musk Reddit. Well, I guess that is Reddit.
Yeah, r/Elon Musk.
That's Zeet,
Elon.
man. That's what Zeet is for.
What is Zeet?
Yeah, well, that was Zeet.
Sorry, that's what you do on X, right? When you post something, it's
no.
a Zeet.
Nobody is calling them
Zeet.
Zeets.
Yeah, you can't buy something and then just change what it is. You know? You don't buy...
You buy
What?
stuff to incorporate into your own company, not buy a company, completely change it, destroying the point of buying it in the first place.
So the latest X change was they got rid of that cool image of when, remember that parrot, that bird, when something wouldn't load? No tweet here to be seen or whatever. They got rid of that nice image now. It's just like boring text.
He is like, there's the meme with like marketing and logo design, right? Where the more time goes on, the more like basic and like unique,
Uncreative,
like logos become. He is like an embodiment of that. Everything has to become white lines and like
And X's.
yeah, like you're cringe, man. You're f***ing cringe.
But what do you still call it Twitter? Is it still Twitter?
No, it's X.
But everything is X.
No,
Fucking
it's
Shadow
X.
the Hedgehog is X. You know?
What do you mean by that?
Everything is X. Name one thing that isn't X.
Well, X. Well, yeah, I know what you mean. Everything, but everything can also be Y.
Can X be Y?
Well, yeah, you just change them around.
Yeah.
Can
I
Y be
pressed
X,
on
though?
X and got Y. I drank X and got Y.
I drank Y and am X.
Yeah, so maybe we should make a rival to Twitter, X, called Y.
Yeah.
Not like
Why?
Mark Zuckerberg's cringy, everyone be nice on Threads. No, we make a horrible one and call it Y.
Yeah.
Why?
Thread.
Well,
Why
yeah,
did
why?
we make it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's more interesting. Like if Twitter was now called Y, there's like
A meta, that's a meta joke.
yeah. It's like it means something. Independent.
That'd
What
be
does
cool.
X mean apart from cool?
And on the homepage of Y, like the main banner could be like a picture of the Joker being like, "Why so serious?"
Yeah. Yeah.
Or like old school Bieber when you go on someone's page. They don't have
Bieber.
the big background that they can set.
And it starts playing. It will start playing a song.
They've
and then
selected.
Let's buy Bebo and change it to Y.
Yeah, every page you go on, it starts playing that really stressful Joker theme from The Dark Knight.
Just forever ascending.
Yeah. The only way to reset it is to like a yeet.
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 Well, guys, let's do this.
Not sure.
Yeah, not sure, but let's do this. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's answer some questions. We're just gonna go in because it was supposed to be double troubling over here. So let's
Double dipping.
double dipping over here. So yeah, if you want to leave your own questions for us to answer on future episodes, head over to the suggestion thread on. Well, it can never be r/FNAF anymore. It's never going to be an option ever
Okay,
again.
r/I hate everything. Or Alex's
Not
Twitter
really.
account.
Yeah, those won't work.
Why not?
If you put them on r/Goon Caves, then I'll probably see them.
But you saying you're a frequent Goon Cave browser?
Yeah, I gotta find my lair. The best lair setup.
It's like a Goon Cave inspiration. You look at people's Goon Caves and you're like, damn, I
I want this bit, I want that bit, I want this bit, I want
it's
that
like-
bit. Make a collage.
Yeah.
Then
It's like
make it real.
Pinterest. You're pinning all the Goon Caves to make your own.
Yeah.
My lair is unmatched.
I've taken everyone's best and I've created the ultimate Goon Cave. We haven't got 5 monitors, we've got 64.
Would you prefer a cave or a lair?
I like...
Cave.
Well, are we talking about gooning specifically?
Not for gooning, like
Just
separately.
actually, like...
A cave.
I would, honestly...
A lair is way more associated with evil.
I like that aspect of it, but on the ultimate lair cave thing, right? And this is just me being really serious and like this is obvious. It's just the Batman's cave from the Batman.
Yeah, it's a cave. That's
With a fucking muscle car in it.
It's a lair in a cave, right? So it's kind of both.
Well, no, it's the Bat Cave. It's just the cave.
I'd say it's Batman's lair.
I mean, it's a lair because it's in the sewer system of New York. Gotham.
How is
it's
it not
under
a lair?
his house in Gotham.
Yeah, but his house. But it's connected to the sewer systems.
Well, only in the latest one.
Do you think Batman's
that's
ever
the
gooned?
one I'm talking about, not the
Yeah,
fucking cringy
you specifically. What's the cringy?
one. All of the ones that came before it.
The cringy ones, then.
Yeah, we're talking about the Batman.
Okay.
That one.
I did that tweet on the Jar Twitter ages ago that was like a frame from Morgan Freeman at that computer at the end of The Dark Knight.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, get the goon material up. This goon session is about to be crazy.
Yeah, that's the Bat Cave. The Bat Cave isn't even in The Dark Knight. He doesn't have a Bat Cave.
He does have like an equivalent space though.
He has a space, but it's not a
You
cave.
mean the white one?
Yeah.
He only has a cave in Batman Begins.
You mean
and Dark
the
Knight
music
Rises.
video studio?
Is that what it is?
That loads of music videos have been filmed there because of all the lights and you can change the colours. I think Britney Spears have one.
Yeah, I get that.
Gimme.
Well, Gabriel as goal can get us going here. Hello, Jar boys. If you had to bring back anything from early Jar, what would it be? Some examples: having no chairs, crackhead Alex, contrarian James, Jim the master of reload animations, watching a bad movie each week, and the constant mention of pussy/diarrhea. Thanks, bangers on a Wednesday. What has changed out of any of this?
No, the only like part era of Jar that has any positive that is better than now is the era pre-COVID where things were actually just f***ing nutty. We were like out of our faces and nutty and chaotic.
I saw on the Jar Media Clips channel they'd just uploaded the discussion about Lava Island. I'm pretty sure that was from that period too.
That was the last
That was
iteration of the above room with the chair against the wall.
Yeah.
The big sofa.
Yeah.
Good setup.
Because it was like there was this one episode we wanted to show James, but James would just refuse to watch this one episode for some reason.
I see. I don't even know.
7-minute Love Island episode. You were just like, I'm not watching this.
Oh no, but we've
You
got
put your
some.
foot down on the weirdest thing.
Yeah, I do. But like, I wanted to save it for an actual Love Island video.
No, you're lying, man.
No, we've got it on the board in there to do the Lava Island movie.
Yeah, I'd be down to do the Love Island movie.
React.
Well, Haunting Shrine 8645 says, "Hey Jar Troopers, which Sardonicast member is each of the Jar boys?"
Well, Alex is Adam.
Okay.
Yeah, James is Alex.
But there's
You're
only
out.
2 people in Sardonicast, so like.
Yeah, now. Yeah, now.
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm the new
Ralph.
member of Sardonicast. I know all about movies. Let's talk about
Anime.
anime.
Yeah, we could do an anime recommendation.
I love anime.
Oh, that's not what
Have
you were saying
heard of this
earlier.
film called Totoro?
No,
It's
if
kind of
you're,
a
not,
niche
if you're
film
good,
called Spirited Away. I want to show you.
no, there's good anime. You know, I've.
Name
Yeah, where's
one.
Berserk, bro?
Huh?
Where's Berserk?
Oh fuck's sake! You gotta remind me.
Name one good anime.
Neon Genesis Evangelion. I'm not joking. It is a good anime.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, whatever.
I have actually been watching an anime as of late, but I'm not
What?
going to talk about that.
No, you can't say that.
Psychopaths.
Psychopath?
Yeah, nobody ever told me it was basically Ghost in the Shell standalone complex. So that's that level, which is good. But it's cool. Okay.
What's the genre?
Cyberpunk.
Okay.
What? Whatever, man. Whatever.
Hey,
Nah. Whatever.
No,
man.
because this is the thing. People have always called me like a weeb and shit, but I am.
I know.
I literally have unopened 1980 CDs in my car. I'm a fucking weeb, man.
You sound like you have schizophrenia sometimes.
I don't know what that means.
Scanali Jr. 12 says, I've recently been re-listening to the Corncast, and although it was a super bad time mentally for everyone, is there anything you miss from that period?
Not having to work?
I miss being able to go on Warzone when it was good and getting anchored on an entire bottle of whiskey every weekend. I miss alcoholism. I had a purpose to live at that point. I don't anymore.
This is a tough question for me. Man, anything I miss from that effing period?
Pope.
Not really. I guess like more people being around with their families and things.
What?
Like I take the dogs for a walk, and people, they were just everywhere.
People needed
because they couldn't be at work. That's like the one thing you're allowed to do.
No,
is,
the
like,
one thing I regret is having to work. I had to actually work during that period. It wasn't really working, but I could have done nothing and got paid for it.
Like me.
Yeah, I actually had to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, I got up, ate a fucking CBD cookie and was blasted all morning in my meetings, but I actually had to do stuff. It was cringe. Because it literally was like Friday, finish work, get off work at like 5 o'clock, right, and it was just like, the VPN gets closed, the whiskey's being swigged into my mouth direct as soon as I click VPN off. And it was just Warzone till like 3 in the morning getting just and it was a fun time of my life. Like that period is more nostalgic to me than any part of my life.
Yeah, I guess.
Really?
I guess opening like a bottle of beer at like midday at home on a Wednesday, because there's nothing else to do. I miss not
Playing COD though. That's all you did.
I miss being able to do that without feeling like, wow, I'm a terrible person.
Yeah, because it was normal then. It's
yeah,
like,
it was like, well, I'm British. I have nothing to do.
Can't go to the pub.
Yeah.
But
Let's
I will
crack
say,
on.
This like all the best parts of like our childhood going on bike rides. Getting pissed at 5 o'clock playing COD is like the same level. That time was just amazing. Original Warzone was just special.
It was.
It was. I miss it. I don't care about
saying that though. I don't want it back. I'm glad it happened.
Yeah, I don't want it
but
back.
I don't. I don't want it to happen again.
Because you play it a lot, and you get addicted, like you were the first time. That's why you don't want it back.
No, I don't want it back because
good times should stay short times.
Too much of anything is bad. Also, lockdown had way more negatives than positives.
That's where I'm struggling.
Yeah, no, it had more negatives after like 6 months. For those first 6 months, it was like, this is something new, this is crazy.
Months. The first few weeks, pretty cool, I'd say.
Yeah.
But it was scary as well.
I wasn't scared though, because I didn't really care. No, do you know what? This is the fucking thing. We were fucking pussy-holes. There was no... We should have just gone out. Every fucking one else was. Why didn't we just break all of the rules? Everyone did.
We did once and we got arrested.
And guns pointed at us.
yeah, we almost died because we did.
No, but
imagine if that's how we died. Like we got shot by the police that night.
But nobody fucking followed the rules. Nobody did. Boris Johnson didn't.
A lot of people did, actually.
Well, yeah, this is what I mean. We were pussy-holes.
That's my answer actually. Is the few nights where everyone was like clapping out of their windows for the NHS. That was kind of like, that's cool. That feels like some solidarity.
No, that's I hate that.
Why?
Because it. No.
Everyone was so like miserable and
no, this isn't a thing about I love nurses. I love all NHS work because they're getting underpaid to do important work. But you You don't vote the Tories and clap for the nurses, you know, which is what all I saw. Everyone who was clapping were all hardcore Tories because it was a Tory campaign to clap for nurses because it gets their attention away from their policies that are over the NHS. The person who was the most die-hard NHS clapper I knew would play fucking. I would play Warzone with this kid, right? He'd leave and be like, "I'll go clap for nurses." Half hour later, we'd come back. Guess what? Huge Tory, hated the NHS, but he was mind to thinking that clapping for nurses and doctors helped them. It didn't. And looking back on it, it was cringe. Fucking give them a pay rise.
Right. Monkey Mustard has this ridiculous question. Rank these cartoons. 1. Golden Age Simpsons. 2. Fox era Futurama. 3. Pre-Trump South Park. 4. Family Guy funny moments TikToks. 5. The Cleveland Show. And 6. Big Mouth.
Well, Futurama is far above all of them by like a huge margin.
Yeah, what was the penultimate one?
Big Mouth. Oh, Cleveland Show.
At the bottom is Big Mouth.
Yep.
Then probably the Cleveland Show.
Yep.
Then Family Guy.
Yep.
Yep. People say
But
Family
specifically
Guy is
funny
actually
moments.
funny. It's not.
It has funny bits.
Yeah, everything has funny bits. Doesn't mean it's good.
Then I'm gonna say pre-Trump South Park, then Simpsons, then Futurama.
I would say pre-Trump South Park before Simpsons.
I do put South Park pretty high.
Simpsons never made me laugh. It was always like, it's always there, you know? It's just like a comfort.
No,
Simpsons.
Simpsons at its peak, masterpiece.
But if
Amazing.
if I wanted to watch something that was funny, which was that same thing, I just watch Futurama because it's better.
No, Futurama wasn't as impactful.
It was to me. It was impactful.
And anyway, Rick and Morty took its thunder.
Yeah, Rick and Morty is the new Simpsons. It's in Fortnite, man.
Simpsons is in Fortnite.
Futurama's in Fortnite.
Yeah.
Rick and Morty first. Rick and Morty
Do you know what isn't in Fortnite?
Cartman.
Richard Hammond.
Give it time.
Yeah.
Malheur2 says, I have a dare for Jim. Call up your mum and tell her you pissed on her head by accident.
No. I won't do that.
Okay, the Ralph says, Hi Jar, I'm a 20-year-old from Somerset, and the recent RIA talk has brought back a childhood memory. At a certain time in my primary school, because the cool rhyme / song went like this. Diarrhea, diarrhea, it comes out your bum like a bullet from a gun. Diarrhea,
Yeah, we all had
diarrhea.
this.
Repeat this with some added in random verses, thought on the spot. The weirdest thing was that you often sang it in a stereotypical Indian accent. I think due to the RIA connotation with their food, ? We used to have variations on My Little Pony when the Tesco horse lasagna happened too. Quite the anthem if you ask me.
Let's go horse lasagna. I thought it was burgers.
Yeah, I thought it was burgers as well.
Maybe there was lasagna.
Quite the anthem if you ask me. Do you guys do this? Sorry, did you guys do this? Or have you any weird schoolboy songs? I remember that one.
Yeah, I remember that one, but not in an Indian
I
accent.
don't remember the Indian accent.
Yeah, I
bit
don't.
either.
That sounds like a racist Somerset thing.
Yeah. Country cunt.
That's their revenge for the Somerset song.
I remember nut, but.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a big one.
What school did you go to?
Same one as you twat.
Never heard that in my life.
I remember peanut butter.
Yeah. Everyone knows peanut butter.
Not me.
Apart from nut didn't mean like cum.
Imagine how funny Nut would have been back in the day if we all knew it.
If you knew what it was, yeah.
Now it's like you can't go anywhere without cum connotations.
Well, speaking of, did it not to make it Marvel?
Oh my god, that's the worst.
Did you watch
sentence.
WandaVision?
Yes.
I saw someone refer to the vision from the end as cum vision.
Why cum?
I mean, that
Oh, the white one.
Yeah. Any other Schoolboy songs before we go to the mid-break? I'm trying
James
to think.
had loads.
Oh, no, come on.
James would just sing Nirvana.
You know what that is? You know that melody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know.
Go on, sing it.
No. I'm not singing the old Activision. And I'm not singing I Am Iron Man either.
I am Iron Man.
I got bullied for that shit, man.
You didn't. People loved it. You were.
No,
a
they were laughing
sensation.
at me.
No, they weren't.
What's the Iron Man one?
No, that's a ploy. I'm not falling for your tricks.
I genuinely don't know that one.
No.
Well, I know the song. I know the song, but I don't know.
Yeah, but James would do it.
Really?
He did it in music.
That was one of your
I
things.
didn't do it in music.
Okay, Activate Your Vision was in music.
No, it wasn't. There's no way I didn't have it.
That's where it was invented.
Really?
In a music lesson.
No. Really? How?
Yeah, that's why everyone knew it and it was so fire.
No, shut up. No, that didn't happen. I refuse.
Is that true?
No, I didn't know.
It's true, dude. Okay, where else did Activate
Are
Your
you
Vision
saying
come
I
from?
performed that song in front of people?
I wasn't in your class, but apparently. That's what you told me. And everyone in your class was like, James just did the most fire song.
Holy shit! I didn't even know this.
Yeah, this is deep.
I
deep
didn't
lore.
either. This
Yeah,
isn't even new to me.
James had locked it in mindset.
Yeah, that is triggering some memories though now.
Yeah, man. Dude, it spread across the whole year.
Bro,
Everyone knew this song.
yeah, but everyone knew our old YouTube videos as well.
Yeah, and we were like celebrities. Like
Be bullied for it though.
no, we were like what's that guy? I always blank on things. You know?
Yeah.
The carrot guy.
Carrot Top.
No, not Carrot Top. The guy who's with Adam Sandler.
Oh, Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider. We're like Rob Schneider tier celebrity sort of thing. You know?
Who's the Adam Sandler then?
James.
Hmm.
Baggy clothes.
Oh, come on.
Plays basketball all the time.
Where's Crocs?
I do wear baggy clothes. I like baggy clothes
Mm-hmm.
because I'm insecure about my body.
All right.
Well, I guess we'll see after these kind of reary sort of messages.
Which kind?
Yeah.
Want a dick on a shirt? Check the description below.
Yeah. It's a psyop, more like.
Yeah, it's a psyop. I've never had diarrhea.
You have.
No, but not from.
No, but you got the mucus, man.
Oh no, come on, don't misrepresent me like that, okay? Don't misrepresent me. I said on this very show that I had mucus coming out of my asshole, but that was on unique occasions where my diet might have been not where it should be. Now,
Wait, so
what do you mean?
what happened though? What were you eating to make?
Oh, that was probably a month I ate fucking McDonald's every single day.
Really? Have you actually done that?
Well, yeah, me and Jim did it. But it ends in mucus going out my ass. Because you do like, you know when you're doing a shit and you get the fart and it's like the little backfire.
Yeah.
It does that, but no poo comes out and I wipe and it's all like mucus.
It's all gunge.
It's all gunge. It's not like, you know, see, you think of mucus like nostril mucus, right? It's green, it's kind of like,
Yeah.
nah, this was like kind of golden. It was like a copper gold.
Oh my god, copper gold.
Yeah, and I look at it, I'll be like, oh, I don't.
Copper gold.
I'd vibe, and I just like,
Copper gold.
you know, it's like that color.
That's fucked, man.
And I would Google like, what is there gold mucus coming out my ass? It was just, I wouldn't get any like endangered results, so it'd be fine.
No endangered results.
So I didn't get a checkup, and I poo pretty normally now. Like, do you do this? Do you observe your poo?
Of course I do.
Yeah, like I look at it to see how it is, because if I look at it and I can tell, hey, something's not right here.
You know, some people track it vigilantly. like every time they poop, they like have a poop journal thing in their phone or whatever.
I don't have that. I just look at it and I'm like, okay, that's...
Yeah.
I can tell the
You do a shit and then turn around and go like...
Squeeze it, like feel the texture,
Yeah.
feel how mushy it is. No, I just look at it and you can tell if it's like hard or soft, and you probably could tell when it's flying out your ass. But I look at that and I'm like, okay, that poo looks a bit... But my poo, for someone who talks so much about mucousy assholes, my poo is consistently good. Like sometimes I whip my asshole trying to shoot them out, but...
What a shocker.
No, but I eat a lot of fibre. I have I eat a lot of yogurt.
Name one.
Huh? I'm fibered up. I'm buttered up. I've got, I eat phage yogurt. I'm sure it makes me fart like fuck, but it's...
James said the mucus was copper gold.
What?
Copper... What do you mean?
What?
Copper gold.
Colour. You know what gold looks like.
Oh.
You know what copper looks like. Somewhere in between what I used to.
Colour.
Yeah, I wasn't shitting copper gold. Like, that colour, but maybe darken it a little bit.
Okay.
That's the name of the
Or
guy's copper gold.
Gold.
Or maybe more like Bond's gold. Maybe Bond's copper gold. Like, mash those together and you got the colour. This is where some poo expert's gonna be like, yeah, James, you've got like bowel cancer and you're gonna die. It's like, yeah, boy.
Well, I guess welcome to the second half of the cast, where we continue doing questions. We normally only do it in the second half, but this is a special one-off because of last episode's Rhea stuff, okay?
Yeah, James messed up so bad last episode. So.
I'm Clean Living Baby says this. We've heard lots of Rhea building stories, but does Alex have any recent Lego building stories? Yeah.
What have you been building?
Diarrhea.
I snapped, and outside of my diorama that I'm building... I snapped, right? I got some more flowers. Yeah, like a dried flower thing. Woo! Building them dried flowers. And I also got a miniature Super Star Destroyer. But I haven't built that yet. I also built that Lord of the Rings thing,
Yeah,
I went...
the superior elven city. Not like these cringy Lord of the Rings ones, they're cringe. Athelrowan, bro.
What?
Athelrowan, bro.
What are you saying to me?
Athelrowan.
Athelrowan.
It's the elven city from Warhammer.
What?
An actual good series that gets supported and doesn't have really shit adaptions by Amazon.
C.T. Paterson says, I'm convinced that the sliders who swear by the diarrhea building curse have terrible diets or something else is wrong with them. Yes, I don't care if this yes, I don't care if this puts me at risk. I'm willing to take the chance. In response to James saying none of us have real jobs, I just wanted to say that I'm a mid-level government bureaucrat. Whether you consider that a real job or not is up to you. What do the rest of the sliders do for a living, Bear?
Wait, when did I say that the JARlings don't have jobs?
I don't know. I don't even remember, bro.
I think I didn't mean that for all the JARlings. I made the specific pact of JARlings who are making these diarrhea building posts,
But Tekronin replied to that saying, for money, fancy data entry, and sometimes making software. I've also started accepting money to scare people. For joy, writing books and publishing them for free. Imagination should be free. I've started accepting money to scare people.
What the fuck does that mean?
No, we do actually. It would be really interesting.
But
Because we've had the breakdown of how the jar viewers are by sex, gender, nationality, age.
Yeah.
We need tell us your jobs. We need a breakdown of
and where your workplace is.
Yeah, and what position you're in.
Specifically, what branch? If it's a big company, like where?
Because there's we know a few of the JARling jobs, and it's like
there's all sorts. There's a whole gambit.
Yeah, there's like teachers who we don't think are actually teachers.
Lying teachers.
Yeah, fake teachers. That's not a real job.
We've even got intimidators now on the list.
Yeah. What does that mean? Like for the mob?
He's scaring people, for money.
Yeah.
He's gonna be you don't contact him.
But James, you'll like this one though from CALNE 237 on this exact same note. Buongiorno, born boys. I recently started my first proper big boy job as a placement engineer at Nissan. Do you have any advice for me? Especially interested to hear James's thoughts. Thanks.
Make Nissans good. They're shit.
They've gone a bit wrong, right?
Well, no, it's like with such a big company like Nissan, it's like hard to know what exactly he's doing because I don't know the area, the department and whatnot. But that is cool news. I like that little circle working in Nissan. So interesting. But
engineering isn't really a real job, though, is it?
with engineering, it's like the best advice is to just like. The only way I can say it is like because I have an interest in engineering, I always want to know more, and it's like there'd be stuff I don't know, but it's like asking questions of how this will work and looking at drawings, looking at and talking to people who know more and like gaining more through that. But I guess that is an interest thing. If you're in that job, you probably have an interest in it, so you're going to do that naturally.
Yeah.
But it's just like being like super precise about things and being really interested in it. And I would say, if you're in an engineering job, pursue engineering hobbies in your spare time because that does do a lot for your job as well. Like, I pretty much got my job solely based off of my motorsport background and having built cars and modified cars because it's like a CV almost.
Yeah.
If you pull up to a job interview in an engineering company in a fucked up Nissan and you're like, yeah, I stripped that engine, I rebuilt the suspension, I chose these parts for this reason, you're portraying a knowledge of it. And that's way more of an
extracurricular interest.
Yeah. Like I think my colleague who recently changed, he sent his cover letter, but on the interview he didn't really take a CV because he was just like, I built that bike, got a job. Mm-hmm. Because you turn up in a bike you built. That's the crazy thing about engineering jobs. It's like education side doesn't matter. If you actually you can showcase like putting that knowledge into something. And you can be like, I did that. That's way more of like a CV seller. But if they like engineering and they're working for Nissan, I can tell they're probably like that same kind of mindset. But cool, it's good to hear. I love that. Sell me Nissan parts. Get me a nice S13, please.
Moog Latin as our next one. Thoughts on Gooning going mainstream as a meme? Were JAR the original adopters? Do 14-year-old TikTok kids sharing goon memes on Instagram group chats owe their success as certified dank memers to you boys? As always, yes.
Paisley's a gooner.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it's an interesting one because it was weird how we started like talking about our goon caves, and then suddenly it was like fucking Penguinzo and these XQ wanker were just talking about gooning. Like, come on, pay
we
respect.
Started gooning first and foremost. The OG goon.
Because we started talking about gooning COVID years ago. And now these fucking clowns think they're like, oh, look at this funny thing I found
3 years ago, right?
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Do you think we've created any gooners?
Probably.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Absolutely.
At least
exposing them to the knowledge of gooning before.
Possibly.
Gooning.
Well, no, because this is
do it by itself now.
Instagram is trying to do that anyway. All of these apps trying to make you hyper addictive with no attention span, which basically means all you have to do is change Instagram for Pornhub and you're a gooner because your mind's already fucked. So genuinely, this Instagram has done like worse. It's like worse for my previous porn addiction than porn.
Wow.
Because the algorithm is so focused on sexualized content. It's like, oh, there you go, there you go, there you go.
Yeah.
And it's just like, fuck. That's why I deleted it at one point. Because it's just like, nah, this ain't doing me good.
Mm.
And boom, what happened then? Fucking no relapses at all after deleting Instagram.
Damn. Rough Praise 484 has this to say. How Bitcoin works. From an economist. I don't know about other crypto, but for Bitcoin, it isn't so much that in 100 years it will end, it's that no more Bitcoin can be issued / mined. This is this is to prevent banks from just printing money, as the only way to get more is to mine it.
But they do that anyway.
The way mining works is you use a computer to complete a complex equation, which takes time and energy, and it issued a Bitcoin as a result. For example, let's say when the coin was first invented, you get 1 Bitcoin for every 10 equations, and in 5 years' time, the system is changed to 1 Bitcoin every 20 equations. This essentially counteracts inflation and ensures that each individual coin has a tangible value, as it takes a set amount of real-world effort to attain. It also means that for a while, Bitcoin was a great investment, as it could essentially only get more valuable as it became harder to attain, which is what caused the massive bubble as a bunch of people realized it was a good investment, causing it to become overvalued and crash. The endpoint of this is when all coins are issued and no more can be mined, and the coin is fully stable. I'm not an expert, but I did make a little bit of money off it right before it blew up. Also, I really like when Jim said crouching tiger, hidden liger.
But
Thanks.
But
No, me say thanks.
Go on then. I was saying thanks for explaining how Bitcoin works. You can say thanks for him saying that you thought it was cool when you said crouching tiger, hidden liger.
but
Thanks.
But no, doesn't matter if it's Bitcoin or money because none of it exists.
Yeah,
And banks
we are
print
giving
money.
it value.
Yeah. So just like,
Yeah. Huh?
invest
This is
all
the
your money.
thing. Like we're all conditioned to believe, but stop believing. Bake bread, trade bread. How much is a loaf of bread worth?
Fuck it, bro. If I could trade bread, I'd be a poor man. Because I just eat it.
Yeah, but you can trade more than bread.
Speaking of
I
beans.
trade myself for bread.
What?
Hey, I'm just saying, if there's a bakery. Oops. Yeah.
Average Swindon fan has this to say. Jar Jar Bear boys, I've got something to ask you. One detail that I really appreciated about the Spider-Verse movies is the way they utilize sound effects. Villains like the Prowler and Spider-Man 2099 have a recurring theme sound effect that I imagine you're all familiar with. I think this is a really effective method of conveying a character's vibe and a neat alternative to theme songs. So my question is, if each of you had your own dedicated theme sound effect that played whenever you entered a room, what would it be?
Huh.
James's would be the like the meme fart sound effect with echo.
I get that.
That's not fucking funny.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. That's a funny sound. That sound is like, whether it's a meme or not, it's funny. It's actually a rare occasion of something being a meme, but also independently funny.
I feel like just a classic.
Mm.
would be
No,
quite
mine would
good.
be the Tesla reverse noise.
Compose something for James's one. Every room you go in, it does that.
Or-
That's your one.
Fucking traumatize everyone.
Yeah.
Fucking walk into a church during mass.
Yeah, you could have like a vocal one. Yeah.
James's would be. "Arr, arr, arr."
Yeah, that'd be a cool one. R.
Yours would be that fart sound that you do, but like a really airy one.
Airy.
Yeah.
Like a balloon slowly leaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. Okay, guys, we got triple left. We got 3 more. Buono Pizza. Because of Alex's comment where he said he would pay like $300 for RDR2, I finally started playing it. I bought it when it came out, and I was a dumb high schooler only interested in online mode. I'm now someone with better taste, and after beating God of War 2018, I started Red Dead, and wow, it's the most amazing gaming experience I've had in a long time. I'm only about 12% into the game, and it's absolutely riveting. So thanks for getting me hooked on that and finally taking it out of the backlog. Wondering if there's any other stellar single-player games you boys love that I may have missed over the years. I'm a PC player, which is why I only just played God of War 2018 after all this time.
Cyberpunk 2077. It's
Yeah,
a
I've still got to play that.
single-player experience with the single best world in gaming.
Wrong.
Shut the fuck up.
I reckon I finished Disco Elysium the other day.
Hmm.
That's definitely up there as far as stories
No.
that react to your choices and stuff. What do you mean no? You're the New Vegas guy. Say New Vegas.
That makes it shit. He's a PC person. He's not going to be able to fucking play it.
Yeah.
I love every time we mention New Vegas, there are 2 or 3 comments that are like, no, if you get this exact list of mods, then it'll be good, I swear.
No, do you know, I think I am anti-modder. I think I mentioned this briefly, but it's like, if you have to mod something to make it good, it's shit.
Yeah.
That's a
mods
fact.
should enhance an already good thing.
But if you don't buy shit and make it usable.
Yeah.
That's the Bethesda way, and that's why their games are shit.
Woo!
That's like Skyrim's pretty shit.
I reckon Fallout 4 and New Vegas are MCU tier in the JARcast. They are Marvel tier.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I would say
Maybe.
that. Any
New
opportunity,
Vegas
I have like horrific beef. I want to make a Fallout 4 video because we made one on JAR, and because of the oppressive fucking power of J, A, and R,
But
at that time, I couldn't actually show my opinions in this fucking video we did, because I would have just been clowned. Oh, the gameplay's actually good. It's shit. I want to do a redux of the Fallout 4 and New Vegas videos because I'd prove to you that they're not they're better than most people think, but that doesn't mean they're not bad.
Wait, so you'd say Fallout 4 is better than most people think?
No, it's fucking shitter than most people think. Fallout New Vegas
Just be
is
specific, man. That's very
no, because
misleading.
it's the. I'm just gonna say the same. Good, just don't talk about Fallout 4. It's an actual trigger for me. Fallout 4
yeah,
just.
it says
Bro, I tried playing that game 8 times. 8 times. I got to the fucking Brotherhood fucking part of the game. Shit.
with the funny gorillas.
Gorillas, yeah. Yeah, they're cool. Most single-player games are trash.
I'm actually trying to think about what single player games I've been playing recently.
Play Titanfall 2.
No.
Like
That's goody.
it's been said to death, but like not many people have actually played it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Actually, just play it.
the multiplayer's not that fun. No.
Yes, it is. It has the best multiplayer ever made. It's better than Halo 3.
AI in multiplayer games does take something away. Truthfully, generally, I'm being serious. It does take something away from multiplayer.
How?
It makes it just significantly less, like, I don't get dopamine from killing fucking 10 AI in a match. I get dopamine for smashing those other players and making them feel like children. If I'm killing 10 AI to one player, it's not as satisfying for my dopamine. I'm not saying it's a bad, but there's the AI.
No, but in a good game of Titanfall, you kill as many players as you would in like a game of COD.
I've never had that. That's never happened.
Yeah, because you're bad at the game. And also,
Fair,
if you
fair. That's
also
fair.
if you want to play without the AI, then just play the mode without the AI.
Or just play Apex Legends, the better game.
The way worse game that's
it's
trash.
not. No, it's not. No, the guns are better. The gunplay's better. The maps
The gunplay's
are better.
the same.
There's bellows.
The maps are worse because
they're
it's
not.
just 90% like empty space
There's not.
and reused assets just sort of dotted across the map.
Yeah, but at least people play Apex.
Yeah,
You can actually.
you can actually find a game. I play Apex because it almost feels like Titanfall 2.
But you can find people to play against
Yeah.
and get angry.
But I did a little test just the other day.
I saw you playing it.
Yeah, I just booted it up, searched for a match, and got in a game within like 2 minutes. I got fucking stomped.
That's the problem with Titanfall is the same problem with like Chivalry, Mordhauer, all of these fucking games where the only people, and fighting games for that matter, and like arena shooters, the only people who play them are like the best players in the world at them.
Mm-hmm.
So as a new player, you can't play it because it's not fun. So there's no point even trying. Because the learning curve's so high and you're getting waffle stomped by the sweatiest people imaginable.
Yeah.
Like, don't waste your time. Don't play it.
That is true now.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Like
It's one of all
onboarding on
these sort of
Titanfall
games.
2 is like impossible. But we were talking about the single player anyway.
Single
But-
player,
Yeah,
I haven't done
single
it.
player games.
I have not done it.
It's incredible.
I should do it.
It's very, very good. The Half-Life games.
Yeah, I've just not. Honestly, don't worry about single player. Get a good co-op game. Get Vermintide 2.
Get I Am Mayo, I'd say.
What?
Vermintide 2 is a great co-op game. Because it, like, at first it doesn't seem like there's content, but once you start difficulty chasing, it's so good. And once you like get really angry at it and you're like struggling, and then you find out how to do it properly, it feels so good.
The Forest.
The Forest, yeah.
Amnesia.
The Hitman games. Call of Duty Black Ops.
One has a great campaign.
Awful morals, but pretty fun. The Max Payne games, all three.
Dishonored.
Dishonored, yeah.
Dishonored 1 and 2 are generally great games.
Yeah, I got my issues with Dishonored.
I think it's great. It's like a really open, like creative single player. It's a great game.
The Metroid
Inside?
games.
I'm a big Inside fan.
Yep. Inside's cool. There's like the thing with Red Dead though is that you can't go chasing that dragon. You're not gonna find something that scratches an itch like Red Dead. You need to go to like a different ballpark. You need to be looking elsewhere for a single player experience.
Yeah.
Because ain't nothing gonna scratch that itch.
What I would say is play Red Dead once you've done all the other good single player experiences. Because you peaked.
Yeah, it depends what you're looking for. You're not gonna get like a story satisfaction like you will with Red Dead 2 with anything else. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Pretty cool. Prey. Definitely Prey.
Yeah,
It's
I need-
another
I
masterpiece.
need to play Prey.
Yeah, it's really, really
I need to play Doom
Decent.
Eternal.
Doom Eternal.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, the Doom games are
Another
great.
masterpiece.
Let's do the penultimate one here then from Cole Z. Seeing as we're on this subject matter already. Hi Jar, long-time listener, first-time commenter. Have Jim or Alex played The Last of Us Part 2 since the As They Say video was released? If so, what have your thoughts changed? I personally went into it for the first time recently expecting garbage due to the fan reaction, but was very pleasantly surprised. I have. I played it on PS5.
This is just a casual thing. Never listen to gamers. If gamers are angry about something, play it. Because they're angry about like fucking the fact that the woman isn't super sexy anymore. Like fucking pussy holes, deal with it. Losers.
I didn't feel that much differently. My biggest takeaway was like this game's way too long.
Yeah.
Way too long.
I don't want to play it again.
Uh-huh.
I played the first game over and over and over again. The second one's
Yeah,
like,
same.
due to those pacing problems, due to how long it is, due to like strong, like physically strong women. Like, how am I supposed to believe that's real?
it's there's like such a structural difference where like that first game, it's got that seasonal structure, you know.
Yeah, really smart.
Whereas the second game is like way more all over the place, jumping through time.
It goes
flashbacks,
and then it
you
like
got-
stalls. And then
Yeah.
it starts again, and yeah.
I do like the game feel. I like the gameplay loop. I do like the stealth stuff. I like the set pieces. I like all this. But man, just the whole package is just not that replayable to me. Because I guess the story, like, is just not. It's not on the same level. It's not engaging me in the same way.
No.
Like the stuff I remember about The Last of Us 2 is not like the emotional impact of the story. It's like, oh, like the lighting in that underground sequence where there's that red light.
Yeah.
And so, you know, like it's more like that. I remember like the environments more than I do the actual story, you know.
But yeah, the outrage was ridiculous.
Cringe.
Way
Actual
way
cringe.
overboard.
Let's end on this one then from Crust Pain. If James goes bah and Alex goes run, what noise does Jim make? There were two replies to that. Deviated Right Nut said, Jin's noise is his wise words.
Who's Jen?
And Bill Hader Gaming said, the beast emits a low roar at a frequency only audible to those who have escaped the many social strands of our messed up joke of a society. Anytime his lips are behind the mic, rest assured he's communicating to other free thinkers in this manner. This is our land.
This is our land.
This is anti-groupthink.
You're the more
Groupthink doesn't exist. I just say that because it makes people clap and scream.
Public transportation.
What?
Groupthink is being another one of those fucking ants. Just, you know what ants do to cross a river?
What?
They all bind together.
Into a bus or train. Fucking losers. Go your own way, you fucking.
Ants haven't.
They bind.
No, there are these like types of ants in the wild, in like rainforests, and to get across like a river, they all like group together and hold on to one another and create like a raft of ants. But do you know what that means for the ones at the bottom?
They die.
Drown. How crazy is that? How like that's what the structure of this world is, you know? And we're just the fucking
So
drowning
are you gonna
ants.
be on the top of all the wealth, or are you gonna be lower down with fucking
Water in your lungs.
no,
in
no,
your
no,
little
no,
ant lungs.
not that low. You wanna be in the middle.
Nice and warm
Yeah.
and a little bit
Spending
moist.
all your money on things you don't need.
Getting splashed.
Ants don't have money.
We have money though. You and I, ant boys.
We're the ants. We're the ants.
Just remember, there's more us than them.
Yeah.